Hey guys, Doug here from Spooky Villages. Happy October to you and yours. I've got a Halloween candle review for today, and this is new for 2017, Yankee Candle Haunted Hollow. When I saw that this was announced, I was really excited to try it out, so let's get into it. Before doing the notes, talking about all what's officially supposed to be in it and like a synopsis, let me just tell you that to me, this is one thing in particular. This is a haunted attraction in a jar. I mentioned it before, I love going to haunted houses, like the actual, theme park style attraction, haunted houses. I'm very lucky that here in St. Louis, Missouri, we have one of the best ones anywhere, The Darkness. HPI, Halloween Productions, that puts it on, they are one of the top companies that builds haunted props and even sets up houses, for their clients around the world. And so The Darkness is sort of their showcase piece, right? Not only is it a cool haunt that attracts, a ton of people, in October to St. Louis, but it's also a showcase for their wares. So, and this candle reminds me very much of attending The Darkness. So there's a heavy smoke machine element here. I mean, that's the thing that really jumped out at me. It smells like a fog machine. There's also incense and wood and like a dirtiness to it. The actual description is a spicy, spooky adventure through dark piney woods with a ghostly trail of sweet incense. The notes on it: the top, spice; the mid is incense, fir balsam, pine needle. The base is patchouli, cedarwood, and golden amber. Again, it reminds me of being in line for a haunted house, especially one in the woods. I mentioned The Darkness. They also have a sister attraction called Creepy World, which is this gigantic haunted park, a theme park that they put in the woods. And I guess really that's what it really reminds me of more so, because of the woodiness in this candle. But yeah, so you kind of get that old wood scent from it. You get the smoke machine, a heavy smoke machine element, incense, and you do get some pininess out of it too. I don't get a ton of the pininess. Again, the smoke and the incense are heavy. I even get like a cloth smell from, like haunted attractions. They're always hanging like tattered cloth everywhere. And if you ever walk through it, you get your face wrapped around it or whatever, and a lot of them, they drape those around so they spook you like that when you have to walk through the pieces of cloth like that. That's what this reminds me of, that smell. And, another aside here on the smoke machine, I think I've mentioned it before here. I've been a guitar player for a long time. I've been a performing guitar player for about 10 years now. I've played for about 20. So whenever you're on stage as a guitarist or a lead guitar player, you're typically either stage left or stage right, to the far one side or the other. That's where a lot of the equipment is, like the lighting effects and other things. One of the funniest things I've had to learn to do is, figure out how to keep playing when you get hit in the face with the smoke machine. That's actually happened several times, when I've been playing, the fog machine goes off and it's right in your face. And it just goes right up your nose. And again, that's what this reminds me of too. So I mentioned what it reminds me of. The question is, do I like it? I'm very glad that this candle exists, but it's not something I could burn all the time. I do dig it for when I've been building my Halloween village, which I did recently. You should check out that video if you haven't. I'm really proud of how that turned out, my haunted pumpkin patch. I did burn that when I was setting that up. I really like the ambiance it gives, because again, it reminds me of being in a haunted attraction. That said, I cannot burn this all the time. It's just not the kind of thing I would want all the time. And for that reason, I don't plan on burning this candle much. It's a very specific use candle for me. But I'm really, really happy it exists. A mainstream company, especially like Yankee Candle, this kind of a scent is surprising that they would do it, and I think it's really cool they would try it. And you know what? I'll take something like this, at least an attempt at it, over something like, just another pumpkin spice thing. And don't get me wrong, I love pumpkin spice, okay? And all the other, those types of fall staples. I love those. But I do like, for Halloween, a spooky attempt at something. Are there ones that do it better? Sure. I don't think this is the greatest candle by any means, but I'm really happy that I got it. I'm really happy Yankee did it. And again, it reminds me of a haunted attraction. Something to note here, if you are possibly interested in this, I would really recommend that you snap one up this year. I have a feeling this candle isn't going to be around again. I know it is not a popular candle with a lot of people. A lot of people really don't like it. And I get that. I understand. For me, this is, it's a limited appeal thing. I'm happy with it. I appreciate what they were trying to do here. But I totally get if someone doesn't like it for whatever reason. One last thing here, the jar looks killer. Even if you don't want to burn this, just as a piece of decor for Halloween, it looks awesome. So yeah, guys, there's my review. Thank you guys for watching. And what do you think of Haunted Hollow? Do you dig it? Do you think it's gross? What are you feeling? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.